Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into a quick daily read. We're going to talk about Saturday or thereabout. I'm hearing chill vibes. Chill vibes. The Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like it's a day of effort and regaining control in certain ways. You're going to as well be pushed to focus upon what you've been keeping close to your chest. Maybe what you've been keeping secret behind closed doors. You're also going to be pushed to remember how spiritual you truly are. I mean, for me, it's really hard to forget, but it's coming out for a reason. Where you feel incomplete, we're getting ready to feel fulfillment and more complete moving forward. It feels like a day where you're manifesting something very important in a new beginning kind of way. This could be a new friendship, okay, a soulmate in that sense. In that form, it could be a new lover, maybe a commitment with an existing one. It could be a new job, maybe more success for your business, some of which is, an exact amount of money. But I do feel like there's a lot of co-creating happening as well. I do want to say that you are communicating very efficiently throughout this day, and I feel like you're needing to remember how well you're doing. And that's coming through for a reason. You need to remember how well you're doing as the wheel churns in your individual favor. Where you're feeling overly serious at certain points, it feels affected. It feels maybe on point at certain other points. It feels like there are certain moments of chill goofiness, right? And this is needed for maybe a sense of release, maybe to, get it off your chest is what I'm hearing. But maybe it's just to express yourself and switch up the mood maybe. But I do feel like you are thinking about how to protect your energy more, maybe how to protect something else or somebody else in your world more. You are going to find a lot comes towards you from spirit in different ways, from different avenues in regards to a new beginning. And it might just be the one that you're manifesting all the meanwhile. I do sense that you're going to be pushed to think about the color red. Interesting. But I also feel like there's a disconnect taking place with you and somebody in your world, and spirit's pointing it out. It's significant. I feel like there's maybe for something they need to go through, something you need to go through separated, okay? Or just not feeling as connected to each other in that way, or in certain ways. You're going to feel very distracted as well. It happens. I also want to say that where you don't feel the love exists in your world, right? And love comes in many different forms. Prepare for that to be fulfilled, right? Or bad wording, get ready for that love to flow in for you. We also have the Hermit card and the Nine of Swords and the King of Cups. Yeah, again, peaceful, chill kind of vibes. And I feel like you are needing to remember when alone time is valuable and when connecting is more so valuable. And that connecting can be naturally with somebody or multiple people, maybe a situation, your work for some. But I do want to say that creative release is a necessity at this time, however that comes to be. Somebody has been thinking about or procrastinating writing a book, and is right now. Excuse me. I know it's very specific, but you need to write the damn book. Okay, publish that. I do feel as if you're going to be glowing throughout this day. Something about self-care paying off for you big time. I know for me personally, I've been taking care of myself a hell of a lot better now that I got a lot of healing out of the way, and I feel like I'm glowing more, right? You may want to or be pushed to think about picking back up a good habit, maybe self-care oriented. It doesn't have to be. But where things have come to an end, came crashing down is what I'm getting. You need to remember it selectively in order to push forward and remember that everything is happening exactly as it's meant to. But you may as well get a push to think about a past rough chapter of yours for a negative reasoning, that spirit is not helping you and you need to discard it and move on forward, even if it's you're in need of the assistance of a good spirit. But they're showing me this butterfly. You're really transforming at this time, and it's showing. There's going to be, I want to say, several moments throughout this energy period, and you're going to feel this clearly when the energy shifts, right? Whether it shifts because of a negativity in the air or near you, right into that negative direction, or it could be a positive shift towards ease and comfort, positivity. And so Spirit's saying we need to adjust when things don't feel right, okay, or they just feel off or negative. You can control more in your life than you're giving yourself credit for, going back to that Four of Pentacles. But it feels like you're going to feel like things are a little bit scattered. All right, so let's organize things. Let's get our life in order a bit more. What do you need to stop doing so much of? Start making progress towards lessening that in your life. You're going to find that there are stern moments throughout this day of importance, but again, looser, less uptight moments as well. There's that vibe just kind of shifting at certain points. What else do we have? The Ace of Pentacles, where you're desiring more intake financially. I feel like it's going to happen in the upcoming weeks. You're also going to be pushed to think about how well you do something when it comes to a money related situation. Interesting, differing from case to case, of course. 554 and 556, look up those angel number meanings. Where confusion lies, don't push it, don't force it, okay? It's this feeling of you being so guided, so protected and plugged in that you don't need to force it in general, but especially when it comes to clarity and clearing out confusion, it's just going to happen exactly and how it's meant to, all right? It just feels like there are going to be moments where you want to know more, you want to experience more. Don't be surprised when Spirit pushes you to think about where you want to travel next, or what you want to accomplish next, what you want to do next to make a difference. You need to be cleansing your energy more. It's like I feel as if I have to cleanse my energy constantly, and it's just not doable. It feels as if there is a situation that's limiting you, but it's temporary. You are going to find that you are very strategically and analytically figuring things out. Again, you're guided, you're protected, you're very smart being drawn to this reading. It's like, say there's one small issue in your world, you just apply yourself, or the light bulb goes off, excuse me as I stutter a bit, and you figure it out. Even if you can't apply it or utilize whatever that solution is in that moment, you'll figure it out and apply it when the time is right. Now, I do feel like there's a confidence about you, and it shows how much you're changing. It feels like you don't give two craps at this point along your path, and when you do, it feels like it's on point. Does that make sense? You're heading towards a lot of happiness, a lot of financial comfort, and more growth on the horizon for you. 1010 is coming to mind as I just showed somebody going like this. You're going to feel like you are mastering something quite efficiently. For me, I definitely could say at least one part of my world would be tarot, right? And I do feel like you're going to think about when you recently taught somebody something or several things, and that was key significance for them, all right? But maybe as well significant for you. You're a teacher, you're a leader, you're a helpful soul. I said that really weird, but I don't care. The Eight of Swords. I feel like you're going to be learning more with the Page of Swords as well about what's limiting you, what's trapping you, and maybe reminded of a mistake or two you made in the past so we don't make it again. It feels like you want more comfort, you want more stability, you want to experience more once again, and you deserve just that. We'll leave it at that.